Hello back. This lesson mainly will discuss the SharePoint 2016 edition. This one we will have only two editions after deprecation of SharePoint Foundation. As we know, SharePoint Foundation is no longer there. Okay, so all we have right now is only two options. We will go with SharePoint Standard or SharePoint Enterprise. Okay, so if you would like to have more look about what's the difference between both of them, here is it, a lot of table, SharePoint Standard versus Enterprise, but we are talking, about SharePoint 2016. Here is it. Let's check this blog. Here is it, you will find the table. Mainly the main difference, okay, after I reviewed this table, the main difference here, they are talking about SharePoint Business Intelligence. So if you need to use Business Intelligence, I think you need to go with SharePoint Enterprise. But some organizations don't think only about features. Some organizations as well think about SLA. So definitely if you go with SharePoint 2016 Enterprise, you will have huge support from Microsoft. If you open any ticket, if you have any problem, they will be there to support you. Okay, so as well we are talking about, if here is that if you keep scroll down, you will find, about recycle bin. Most of things are, yes, in both of them. Okay, but if we go, and talk about inside features, which is related to business intelligence, here is a business intelligence center. You will find, most of them is no, but most of them is yes with SharePoint 2016 Enterprise. Okay, that's good. Let's get back again about SharePoint Online and the point of hybrid environment. Right now, as we discussed, SharePoint is trying to push you to go to SharePoint Online. Okay, and they have a lot of plans for you to go to SharePoint Online. We can say, different plans or pricing. Here is it. You can go to Microsoft. Here is it. They are talking about compare SharePoint plans. Mainly there are, three plans for SharePoint Online. We are discussing about $5 per user per month. I think, if you are small or even medium business, you can go with this one because it's gonna support you with SharePoint 1 terabyte for OneDrive, and definitely you will have SharePoint list, which you can depend on this while you are working. Okay, but this one doesn't have any office application, doesn't have Word, Excel, Outlook, PowerPoint. There is no any office package here. It's mainly they are giving you SharePoint. Okay, and there is other options you can go through about it, and definitely you will have 24/7 phone support from Microsoft. If you have any query, they will support you. The other option, which is basically $10 per user per month, and this is mainly the SharePoint Plan B. This one, first of all, it includes everything in Plan A, but moreover that, if you keep, scroll down, you will find unlimited personal cloud storage. Here is it. It was only 1 terabyte. And I think 1 terabyte is fair enough. Okay, if you don't have too much, even if you have too much documents, I think it will not exceed 1 terabyte. But in some cases, maybe your business is a little bit huge, so you're gonna need, unlimited personal cloud storage. But in meantime, there is something called the DLP policy, okay, which, gonna protect sensitive information like MasterCard, like, this credit card. So if your business is storing sensitive data, I think this is the only option, if I'm gonna consult some business, if he use MasterCard data and he's storing it in the SharePoint Online, because, most of people don't store it. But if you store this one inside your documents, okay, so I think, I vote go with Plan 2. Otherwise, I vote for Plan A or Plan 1. The last option, which come with this name, Office 365 E3. Okay, not Plan 3. No, this is the official name, Office 365 E3. This will, $20 per user per month. Okay, and this definitely come with all Office package or Office applications. Definitely we are talking about if you have a domain and you need your user to use Outlook, exchange emails, and definitely here is it Skype. It was not there in the other plans. Definitely you will have exchange as we discussed, so you will have Outlook. And what about Skype? Skype, you can have a conference. I think they have a conference up till video conference 250 people. So this is definitely huge organization. As well, you can have online video conference meeting for up to 10,000 people with the Skype meeting broadcast. So you can go with this one if you are a bank, if you are a big organization. Okay, so definitely you need to go with Office E365 E3. Okay, so what about after, if I would like to have a look about SharePoint Online, here is it. All you have to do, go to Google and SharePoint Online and just sign it to SharePoint Online. Here is it, office.com. Okay, sign in. I think all I need, I would like to create a one, just create a user, and I think you will have 30 days for free. You can discover it, and I'm 100% sure I will make for you a video describing for you the whole step how to create a new user for free, and go check everything in SharePoint Online for free. Don't worry, okay? But let's focus here about the idea of our course. Our course basically focus about SharePoint 2016, but we will discuss this one as an extra. But basically SharePoint Online, everything in cloud. So most of the things you will not need to do. We will discuss this one in the other video. What I mean by most of the things, like administration of your server. You will not need to take care about your server. You no need to maintain, no need to monitor, no need to figure out what the issues about installing service application and all of that hassle that we will do in our SharePoint on premises. You will not do. All you need to concentrate about is go and create web application, create SharePoint list library, and do your tasks. So here is a SharePoint Online. You can have a remote access from your mobile user, from organization, from external business partner, from all over the world, from any place, anytime. You can access this one. Okay, and there is another module. Microsoft is presenting it for us because some organization willing to go to SharePoint Online, but they cannot move all of their data because it's sensitive, maybe it's governmental. So here is it. They are providing you can keep your documents in SharePoint on premises, and the other documents which it is not so important, you can keep it on SharePoint Online. And there is something called federated search. Let's have a look about it. Here is it. I think there is a good image for this about SharePoint federated search. I bet that we see that one before. Here is it, federated search. Okay, so you will fetch data from Office and from SharePoint server. Here is it, so here is that basically there will be like a trust relationship, called it server to server trust relationship. So you can have both of them integrated together. Okay, so that's everything related to this. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next session. Thank you.